Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. We're going to the top. We're going to bring others with us. So let's get it started. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 12. KandiBurruss, she did an interview this weekend at BeautyCon, and basically she was talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta. She was actually asked a question about Porsha Williams. Are you surprised that Porsha Williams and Dennis McKinley are back together? And KandiBurruss is like, I'm shocked that it happened so quickly because at the beginning of filming for season 12, Porsha Williams was feeling a certain type of way. Her energy was off. She wasn't happy and jovial like she usually is. But she said, granted, now that they are back together and they have been filming together, everything is a lot different. So it seems like KandiBurruss actually, confirmed the rumors that Dennis McKinley and Porsha Williams actually broke up, because a lot of people believe that Dennis McKinley and Porsha Williams never broke up, point blank period, that this was all for publicity. But Kandi has put them rumors to rest. I was like, OMG, it's going down, baby, like nobody's business. And moving on from that, KandiBurruss also said that she is so happy that she's getting along with everybody on the cast. Like, she's surprised that her and NeNe are cool and they have a good relationship. And she also says that yes, there is a lot of drama. There's going to be a lot of explosive scenes for season 12 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So tune in and you're going to watch people go back and forth and at it. And also it seems like KandiBurruss, actually expanded on the rumors of, Yovanna actually coming after Porsha Williams and NeNe Leakes and Kenya Moore getting into an argument. But at the end of the day, KandiBurruss said that NeNe Leakes has apologized to everybody and she's trying to rekindle all her relationships with the ladies on the show, and she has been very apologetic and she's a different person, and we would be surprised to see the new leaf that NeNe Leakes turn over for season 12. But KandiBurruss also admitted that people is going to have to meet NeNe Leakes halfway too as well, so they can have closure and move on and just do the damn thing, make that money, get that dollar, and have a good time on the show, shade each other here and there. But she actually said that NeNe Leakes is totally different this season and we're going to be presently surprised. I was like, okay, Kandi, we see what you're doing. We see what's going on, baby girl. So in other news, let's get on to Porsha Williams. Porsha Williams was on, her show that she's on, This Nation, you know what I'm saying? And she was there with none other than her fiance, Dennis McKinley, and the chemistry looked good. The chemistry looked nice. The chemistry looked like, Dennis was like a puppy over there. He was just like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to say, Porsha? I don't want to say anything to offend you. I love you. I want to be with you. I mean, he was just all like he still have butterflies in his stomach. And Porsha Williams was happy too. She was grinning and she was smiling. I was like, hey, that's how you do it. Whatever the case may be, they're back together and they're doing their thing, and she's bringing Dennis McKinley attention, and she's letting people know that they are together, they're working together, and they're trying to do the damn thing, because this weekend she was posting all the pictures of her big ass engagement ring. I was like, go ahead, Porsha, do what you gotta do, girl. She's doing what she gotta do. Whether she's right or wrong, she'll find out in the end, but it is what it is. And also, when Dennis McKinley was on This Nation with Porsha Williams, he was asked a question about, Wendy Williams' situation, and Porsha was asked about Wendy Williams' situation having a hot girl summer. And then, Porsha Williams like, you got to do what you got to do. You got to have fun. You got to be out there. And she was like, I liked it, young men. I was dating young men. I was living my best life. But this is way before I met Dennis McKinley. And she was like, let Wendy Williams do her thing. Let her live her best life, because I did the same thing and people call me a Kruger. It's all good, baby. And Dennis had his head down like, oh, baby. And so Dennis responded with, Wendy Williams should take Kevin Hunter back. And all the people on This Nation was, hell no. Not what he did to Wendy Williams, not having a baby on her. I was like, OMG. Dennis McKinley was like, love is love, baby. But it was like, no. She can have anybody else but Kevin Hunter. So it is what it is with that situation. But, Porsha Williams said the hot girl summer has been over. And Dennis McKinley said hot girl summer is over. Wendy Williams needs to get back with Kevin Hunter. I was like, boy, you must really not know what's going on. You think it's okay to return to a man that publicly humiliated you for almost 11 years, a decade and a half, with a mistress, and had a baby on Wendy Williams? What's going on? But, you know, Dennis McKinley was basically trying to make sure that, you know what, men do things that are wrong, but please forgive them. You know, and Dennis McKinley has done some things that was wrong, allegedly, out here in the media, that he's been dipping and dapping and watching this and watching that type of porn and doing whatever the case may be, and swindling women out of their money and their hair weave, the whole 9 yards. But he was forgiven, because evidently he is, because him and Porsha Williams are back together doing the same thing. And she has put Dennis McKinley on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and now she has him on her show This Nation. I'm saying it all wrong, but I was like, okay, it is what it is. People make their own choices and their own decisions, you know what I'm saying? And then you'll realize the outcome whenever the case may be. So we'll see what happens. Peace, I'm out. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby.